Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and today we are going to be telling a story about a mentally unstable kid that we're gonna fake name Muhammad. And now, remember, like and subscribe, or your mom will get hit by a bus. Yep, we already did that before, but now, if your mom already did get hit by a bus because you're stupid and didn't like and subscribe, well, I guess your stepmom's gonna get hit by a bus. If you don't have a stepmom, your dad's gonna get hit by a bus. If you don't have a dad, then I am so sorry for how bad your life is. Okay, now let's start the video. Now there was a kid we used to know, and he just moved in last year, and his name was Muhammad. And now Muhammad is a little overweight. Okay, like he's not super overweight, but he is. But if you were on an elevator and you saw him coming, you'd be scared if the elevator could hold both of you up. He's like that. Okay? In the nicest way possible, he's like that. Okay? Now, Muhammad was a very weird kid, we'll say. Very weird and just creepy. Just altogether creepy. Okay? And now, he was very dumb. Very. But, he wasn't like the worst kid ever. And then, next thing you know, he started to just go crazy. Like, let's start off with one of the first times he became crazy. We were just standing there talking on top of a staircase, and then he yells out my name. So then he's like, "Oh hey!" I turn around, and they just pushes me down the stairs, and I go flying down the frickin' staircase. And then he's like, "Oops!" And then this kid is so stupid. After he said that he didn't do it, and then he said, "Oh my God, how do you know I did it?" And then I'm like, because I can see you. And he's like, "But you weren't looking at me. How can you see it?" And I was like, I can move my eyes, right? But apparently that he didn't know that, because apparently it's not freaking common sense. And he's in 5th grade, but yet he acts like a toddler. He's always like, "Hey!" Now let's go a little. Let's flash a little bit forward. Then one time there were these kids that were throwing rocks at him one time, and before I knew he was actually mentally unstable, I decided I'm going to tell the kids maybe to stop throwing rocks. So then they did stop throwing rocks. But then after I told him to stop throwing rocks, then he went to people and said, "Oh my God," and then he told them that I was throwing rocks at him. And apparently I was throwing rocks at him and hitting him. And then he keeps claiming that he never said that, but I don't understand unless the people he told have severe hearing difficulty. He probably said it. Let's just be honest. But now let's go to some big events. Now the biggest event probably of the story is the fact that he decided, and I'm going to say this. Me and before I knew Gum Kid was completely stupid, me and Emre, aka Gum Kid, and Adam were playing we were playing soccer. And then next thing you know, and then there was another kid that will fake name, I don't know, Rick. So then he hits Rick with a stick. And then Rick is like, "Oh," and then Rick is just like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And then I took the stick and broke it in half. Then Muhammad goes, "Why would you break my stick?" Which I still do not understand at all. But then after I broke the stick, and then he got mad, and then he started running. And then next thing you know, he goes like he's Hulk and just... Then he turns, and then Adam is just sitting on the bench. He turns around, starts sprinting towards Adam, and then just whips him in the back with a stick. And then he's whipping him like we're in 1619 slavery. So then Adam gets up and is just like, "Why'd you whip him?" And then next thing you know, Muhammad is like, "I didn't mean to." Then Adam runs up to him, and then he punches Adam in the face. He's just like, boom, like Floyd Mayweather over here. And then he punches him so hard in the face, then Adam is just on the floor like, "Oh my God." And then he's like, "Oh my God, people are gonna hurt me," and starts running away. So then after I try to go and talk to him and ask him why he did that, And then he just pushes me to the floor and goes, "Oh, you were too close to me. You're invading my personal space." What? Is he actually that stupid? Why would I be invading his personal space if I haven't even touched him? The kid is so stupid. He just doesn't think before he acts. This kid has the common sense of a mentally unstable turkey. And just watching him just give me brain damage. Just listening to him give me brain damage. It's just sad, honestly. It's about how stupid he is. And now the kid literally, and for some reason, apparently he's like blind because he has glasses on, but without them he can't see more than 2 feet in front of his face. So, he can't even, I bet you right now if he put his hand in front of his face without his glasses, he can't see it. Because a man is blind. He's somehow just barely not blind. If for some reason the kid looks like a complete dumpster fire, that's just genetics, but, just thought we would add that in. And now, the kid is so psychotic, he's still, for some reason, and then, let's start off with another time before we knew he was crazy. We were all just playing football, having a nice time. Then Adam and Muhammad were just talking in the background. And then next thing you know, we look over and we see Muhammad like crying, like a lot of crying. And then I asked him, "Why are you crying?" And then he said, "Adam choked me." I look at Adam and I was like, "Why the hell did you choke him?" And then Adam is like, "No, you asked." And I was like, and then I asked Muhammad if that's true, and he's like, "I didn't think it would hurt." What do you mean you didn't think getting choked would hurt? What did you think? It would feel like going to Canopy Lake Park? Really, what did he expect? Honestly, is this kid actually that stupid? Now, that's just a few instances on why he is so stupid. There's many more stories that I could tell, and now this will just be part 1. Okay? Part 1. Now, we will have a part 2 coming out later. But remember, like and subscribe so your mom doesn't get hit by a bus. And, yeah. Make sure to stay in school, kids. And don't do drugs. Bye.